I can't hear you, and I
No,
don't know how to
I
use
mean,
this phone.
what the fuck? Oh, yay, yay. Okay, hold on. I didn't know you were doing. Wait, I can't see myself. Hold on, yeah. I'm not done with this yet. Like, I can't even speak, and I do not have a lack of vocabulary. The words come so not quickly or sporadically. One flash, yeah. And then you seem as though you've already always known it, but you didn't until you came here. There's no way to teach that to somebody until they get here. I would like to explore that because I think there are ways to get through these things. Once you have learned how to master one of your major things, then, and only then, when you are really comfortable with it, and if you ask yourself, am I, you are already not, and there's no fucking shame in it. You have to be so fucking fearlessly, not fearlessly, fearful, because it's fucking the scariest thing. If you're not having fear when you speak to yourself, something's wrong and you're not talking to the real demons because they're in there. There is no enemy. Computer. I wish to tell you
It comes
the things that I'm.
Do you text it faster than you can say it? Because you said you can't
No.
talk. Can you text it faster? Because sometimes you text roll like little streaming messages, or is that harder?
No, it's the same. It's the same. There's
Okay.
no difficulty to it. It's not trying, because I do it precisely. I've been trained. I wouldn't get this if I weren't. There's no ego. When I say no ego, there's no pride. Not upset. I'm trying to teach myself to not be happy about the fact that it made me feel good about my ego that you said you're a 12D, right? I want to just be like, oh, that is neato that you said that, but it still makes my ego feel good, right? That doesn't serve me well, even though it makes me feel good. That's not, but on the other side, just like I like applause, right? Like I love being center stage. I've always liked that, but now that I know why I like it, the end outcome's still the same. I'm going to rock on the stage. But to fully get the things out of the things that you need, you really got to explore, why do I like that? The only thing I ask myself is why? Why is this? Why is that? Not the reason of something happening. What is my reaction to it? Things are going to happen. What can I not control? When I try to control it, then that was giving me self-doubt because there was a win or lose. Take out the win or lose then. We all win. You don't have to lose. I'm going to win. I'm going to fail fucking miserably the whole time, but why does it have to be miserably? If you know you're going to fail, then chain it around. What am I doing here? Every single thing that you think is a fucking weakness can be turned around simply by thought. This is fact, ma'am. I appreciate you listening. None of this comes unless somebody's listening. The smile, the posture, gives the...
Let me see how that girl looking.
Beautiful, isn't she? I've always known. No girls in the 80s do fucking computer shit. I just got it. Shut the fuck up. Best advice I ever got in my life.
Just shut the fuck up.
I did shut the fuck up for so long. But now I'm shutting the fuck up exactly the same way I did. And it's helping me. And it killed my spirit in the past. The cliche, a double-edged sword, all the things that we say have meaning to them when we think about them enough. They're all here. They're all everywhere. It's everywhere. Yeah, even the way my face looks as I'm thinking about these things, I do think it's important to be noted. I think it's important to be recorded for the sake of posterity. The slowness comes from constructing the sentences properly. And because I'd rather take a little bit more time to get the lesson right if I'm not boring or this or that, because I can entertain at any time. But The messages have to come through the right way because the kids are going to take the test at the end of the year, are they not? I get judged on how they pass the test, even though it's not my fault that they didn't get breakfast or this or that. So take all those excuses out, take them out. I'm already working with all that shit. So find a way to fucking come over it, right? Yeah. Now, I would be doing you a disservice because I don't know your level of understanding of a lot of things, and we don't have fucking time for that. I'm 46 years old. I'm going to live to be fucking forever because I'm immortal. Doesn't matter. Time is what we're always looking for, right? So I'm getting right to the fucking point. You're going to be fucking fine. That shit can't fucking hurt you. I can't hurt that. Your brain can. That's it. I'm telling you shit that you know. We need the people behind us to believe it. We need to hear it. When I noticed your smile, because I take your energy, I can take it and use it like a fucking sewing machine, right? To put it in here, you're giving it freely. You would give that to me freely anyways. I don't take anything from anybody that they wouldn't give freely. And you give it so freely and meticulously. You've mastered a crafts, not many crafts. You've mastered them. The manager comes in not being an expert on everything, knowing how to use the tools, the best tools for the fucking job. And baby, we're a bunch of tools, I'll tell you that much, right? But you're like me. No, you're like you, and I'm like me. Twins, but totally different. I am kind of like the one that would write instructions, right? I have to write the instructions, so I have to get all these first and then go back and look at what other people are doing. There's a specific message you want me to look for in a video, tell me, and then I'll watch it right away. It's I'm navigating things I am not quite sure about, not fearful, precise, because it's never just about me. I don't know who else it's about, but I might as well, if I'm doing this, just assume that maybe other people might be counting on some shit that I'm doing. What the fuck? Doesn't matter. Yeah. Okay. So
Okay.
tree behind me, right here, up there, is where there are stars, and I feel it. I speak to it. This house is built on ancestral homes, and there too from when the slaves were freed here in South Carolina. The South Carolinians were some of the last to get the news. It was written in 1863, but they didn't get it, the slaves, until 1865 finally. And when the slave owners knew that they were getting, that the Emancipation Proclamation was signed, they sure in the fuck didn't tell their slaves, and then they were more cruel than they were before. And meteors go right through there. I don't know how to, whatever, that way. Yeah. I know if something is astonishing to me, it must very well be to others, because I understand things on a level. And I'm not saying just because I observed other people and I've never observed somebody that reacts exactly the same way as I do to everything else. I see how other people react to things, and then I'm like, well, what if you reacted this way? So if in every dealing that maybe will come to an outcome, then I just say, well, what if it did this way? If it certainly is not going to hurt. What if? That's why I know a lot of things, because I always do the what if, and then I'll probably mess some shit up, but I'm always going to be okay. We all are. Look at the evidence. If you have a chance to look at something like this, you've already made it this far. Look at the things. You are a seeker. So this traumas or experiences or what have you, wherever you are in your healing or whatever, then look at the evidence. Now that you've named it and can look at the evidence that you've had before, now you can start telling yourself, okay, if I can't do it just by getting out of my own head and saying I'm an outside narrator, which a computer would do, then I'm going to have to reprogram from the inside out. Takes a little bit longer. Instead of just getting a brand new computer. Because our old computers are worth it. What happens to the knowledge when they're gone? But the news technology is great as well. Everything can go together, right? Everything goes together. They're like a big fucking puzzle piece. Word. But I don't have time for puzzle pieces because I get bored, you know? And that's not my skill. Every person has their own skill. Skills, many, many. Uh, hmm And thank you for letting me speak. I really appreciate it. I'm probably taking up all your tape. Oh wait, no, we're not on VCR anymore, right? You can edit how you like. Fun times, man. Yes. What is the meaning? Why did we invent language anyways? It's language is used to convey meaning, right? So when get in here, Katie. Come here. All right. So if language is used to convey meaning, we do it from birth, right? Everybody does. Babies will cry, all this other stuff. We're only born with two instincts. One's to suck, and the other's to breathe. Oh, another one, and to cry to get attention for food. So that's scientifically proven, right? There's probably a few others, but you know, you get my gist. But everything else, if you're going to go with that logic, which just for a second, suspend all disbelief, whatever, just for the sake of this argument. Don't talk yourself out of it, Corey. Okay. Oh yeah, like everybody thinks it's sad and this and that. No, it's remarkable. Just as a baby being born is remarkable. Oh yeah, we're not born with instincts to hate. We're born with instincts to understand these things. There's so much information that we have to understand that it gets put in the back unless it is fostered. Just like anything we learn. We learn so much and we think that it's ours. We think that we're born with it. No, it was taught somehow. Nature and nurture go hand in hand. Having the productivity, I can't think of the word. Anyways, I do just like looking at myself on TV. Oh, like that's a TV. Even I have like these two sores on my chin. It's not acne. It's these downloads that happen there on my hand too. Yep, stuff comes out.
How did
I
they?
sneezed the other day after I woke up for like a while, and some substance came out of my spinal cord right at my tailbone. It was slimy a little bit, but clear. And it went all the way through my jeans, like out my back. It's obvious it wasn't from, peeing my pants or anything. And these are just things I've known for so long. But if you don't know my backstory or this or that and everything, then or you just don't have, don't understand like you. I don't have to explain everything, but this thing happened. And it is like the more enlightened I become, this here in my head is the whole thing is separating, and my chin. Look at my neck. There's a hole there. I mean, just stuff comes out. It's coming out of my toes. This will be gone in like 2 days, and then there's nothing, and then my skin will be gorgeous. I don't work out and have a body like a fuck. I mean, I just don't get it, but I'm okay with what I don't get, except my hair. I had a hat on, so nothing I would have said would have made him understand. You've got to see the person from some other angle. The angles, it's what we're made up. Angles. That's it. Pythagorean
Yeah.
theorem.
So okay.
B squared, C squared. Go. Sorry, my bad.
That video that I sent you, he says,
Mhm.
I am you and you are me, but from different perspectives.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
I wrote a song. Did I send it to you? The one called "There's Hope for 2018." I'm a woke combat vet from Appalachia. Glad we met. It goes to House of the Rising Sun, but it says it in there. It says, "I am you and you are me." Yeah, I am you and you are like Appalachia 2018. Stricter gun control and peace. Empathy and intelligence and empathy will have her victory. There's hope for 2018. I'll send it to you. I just hope that people will see that no matter what you do to me, no matter how much fun you can make of me, of this or that, does not matter to me. Say what you will. You don't have to lose. We're going to win. You don't have to lose. If you say something about somebody else, the reason I don't judge anybody else that does. That's what they need to do to make themselves feel good at that time. That is, they're investigating their own feelings. They may or may not know it, but that's how I look at people that are talking about others. I love you.
I love you. Good night.